Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. In the previous video, we finished up The Predator Awakes here. We got 100% in 1 hour, 14 minutes, roughly. Turns out the in-game time is actually much faster than actual time. Little fun fact for you. At the end of that previous mission, though, Rajan got captured by Constable Neela. She took him to justice. Unfortunately, she also took Sly Cooper and Murray to justice. So we have only Bentley available going into Jailbreak. Aptly named because we will hopefully be breaking our friends out of jail. This is episode 4, chapter 4 of the game, and we will be starting it right now. The main villain is a spider lady named the Contessa. You will learn about her in Bentley's opening cinematic.
It took a sleepless week of data crunching, but I eventually tracked down the location of my friends, locked away in the mysterious towers of Prague. At the moment, they're the unwilling guests of Interpol's most renowned prison warden, the Contessa. While still a criminal psychology student, she entered into a whirlwind romance and married a wealthy aristocrat. Sadly, the union was short-lived, as the general suspiciously died a few weeks after the ceremony. The widowed Contessa put her education and newly acquired estate to work by opening a criminal rehabilitation center. Her pioneering use of hypnotherapy has produced some good results, and subsequently earned her a prominent position within Interpol. My friends are locked up somewhere in the clinic, and are slated for the Contessa's Good Samaritan brainwashing. If I don't bust them out soon, they'll be working a 9-to-5 job selling shoes, and I'll be out two best friends.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the stakes are high. Bentley saves the gang in Jailbreak. We are headed to the Czech Republic, specifically Prague, in order to visit the Contessa, who, as Bentley said, is a high-ranking Interpol lady. She does things with them, particularly she uses hypnosis to rehabilitate the criminals, which is an interesting idea.
Maybe I'll pick up a few leads on the location of Sly and Murray.
Alright, sounds good, Bentley. We will be doing just that. Not gonna be a whole ton of bottles ahoy in today's video, because bottles are very hard to get as little old turtle guy. We are gonna be practicing our quick scopes though. We're actually gonna be practicing our ability to run. We're going to run very fast and very far as a little turtle can, because holy buckets, is Bentley ill-equipped to do most things. We're going to do eavesdrop on the Contessa. That is the first mission here in Jailbreak. Like I said, also known as Prague, if I feel like calling it by its proper name. Its real-world name, that is. Here's a bottle. Find a bottle, pick it up, and all the day you'll have good luck. Fun fact, if you hit the like button, you will also have good luck today. So hit like if you want some good luck. There are these statues throughout the world. They are actually people. They can be people, I guess I should say. Some of them are people. Some of them are, of course, not people. But some of them are people. This is a tank. There are tanks around, so we have to be careful of tanks, because obviously we don't want to get hit by a tank. Alright, are we close to the episode trigger? Oh, it's right above me. Okay. I do see a bottle, though, and I do want to get it, so I'm going to go ahead and get it. These guys remind me of Lycanroc, the Pokemon. Oh, there we go. Nice. One of the newer Pokemons. If you don't know modern Pokemon, then Lycanroc might be a little foreign to you. That's just what it reminds me of. Obviously, it's not based on Lycanroc or anything, because Lycanroc was made just exponentially after this game came out. But it's a fun little connection nonetheless. Alright, I'll stop bottle hunting because I don't think I'll be able to get too many. Let's just start this mission.
Aha! The Contessa is out making her rounds. Wait a second. The feathers on my sleep darts vibrate near sounds. If I maintain my position on top of this parabolic dish, I should be able to hear that frequency at a distance. This is great. If I tag the Contessa with my darts, I'll be able to listen in on whatever she says. I might even learn where she's locked up Sly and Murray.
So, this is a wee bit of a scavenger hunt.
Falling apart. Spice shipments have overstocked. I never would have joined if I'd known it would be this easy to disrupt the plan. At least the Cooper gang is under lock and key. Their lopsided morality flies in the face of man's inherent selfishness. Ah well, they'll see it my way soon enough.
Okay, well maybe not a scavenger hunt, more like where's Waldo. Also, you might have missed it. I'm not going to shoot the Contessa right now because I have to cover. She actually is in the Claw gang. She is a double agent.
Fools at Interpol. They keep sending me criminals and I keep making money. How come no one ever thought of this before? Hypnotize criminals and force them to reveal where they've hidden their fortune. I'm a genius. If only I had more spice to help me with the hypnosis.
So she joined the Claw gang in order to get access to spice. Spice makes you susceptible to hypnosis.
It's Cooper gang. The fat one. What's his name? Murray. Yes, Murray. He'll be the first to break. I should spend a few sessions probing that feeble mind. I can only imagine the wealth that gang has accumulated over the years.
You know what's crazy is canonically there's no place where the Cooper gang keeps all their loot. They don't steal to steal, really. They steal for a reason. At least in the main games.
That's Sly Cooper. Such a complex and rebellious mind. A month or two in the hole should break his spirit. Let him squat there week after week. He's seen that the guards along the wall all have motion detectors. There is no escape. Slowly, the reality of his captivity will set in, and I'll get to work on his mind.
All right.
Inconceivable! She's no healthcare professional! Why, that's the most heinous crime I've ever heard of! Putting inmates into hypnosis so they'll tell her where they've stashed their loot! It dishonors both law enforcement and thieves at the same time! I should get to work and figure out a way to break Sly out of the hole.
Alright, first solo Bentley mission has been completed. And now we move on to train hack. That's right. Bentley, thankfully, does not feel the need to make a PowerPoint presentation for himself. So we will just be able to go right to the next mission. See, look, sometimes I turn into people. I told you. Sometimes. Alright, let's head over to the train hack. This is actually going to be a fun mission where I can explain a personal story about Sly 2 Band of Thieves. It actually is actually a story about Sly, the whole series, or at least Sly 2 and Sly 3. And I'll explain it once we get going on the mission right here. Gadzooks, look at the train!
The computer is part of a control system for the electromagnetic train. By hacking all the terminals along the train tracks, I should be able to reverse their polarity, thereby turning the train into a giant projectile. Without question, its impact on the prison walls should create a hole large enough for Sly to escape through.
Alright, that means we need to be a HACKERMANS! HACKERMANS, 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 get in, Bentley!
Nothing like a
I'll let him explain the hack.
job. Now,
Oh,
the left
I was gonna
analog
explain it.
stick should control my cyber avatar.
It does. And the right analog stick controls the cannons. We basically have a little tank mission here.
Barrier nodes. I should move the right analog stick in the direction I want to unleash. By using both analog sticks at the same time, I'll be able to move and shoot in different directions.
Great, yes. So, this is hacking in Sly 2 Band of Thieves. It's also the same concept in Sly 3. So, hacking. I, as a child, was incredibly bad at hacking. I could not get the concept down of moving my fingers in different directions to do different things. I didn't get that left stick was movement, right stick was shoot. My brain wouldn't work fast enough. So I always had to have my dad do the hacks. Of course now I'm a professional gamer, I'm a grown-up gamer, and I can do my own Sly 2 hacking. However, it is a fond memory of mine would be going through and you know, playing the game when he's at work and being like, well, shoot. I have to wait for him to get home now because I can't do this hack on my own. It was nice, and he was always very willing to assist. So big props there. There was a mini game released alongside Sly 4 Thieves in Time. That was it's called Bentley's Hack Pack, I believe. And it is essentially just a lot of these hacking mini games, which, you know, obviously when I was really young, before Sly 4 came out, that was just the worst. That was unimaginable. How could anyone want to play Bentley hack missions? But I would actually find those pretty enjoyable these days, I think. Alright, 3 computers done. 3 computers done. By the way, it's tradition to get hit in that tunnel, but I guess I didn't get hit, so I'm just gonna stand here and wait to get absolutely rock and rolled, because I should go flying when I get hit by this train. I don't know which way it's gonna come from, but I feel like I'm always ill-timed when I'm walking through here. Oh, here we go. Nice. Superman. And then he perishes. But yeah, it's always funny to get just wickedly launched. It always happens. Always happens. I had to make it happen this time, but... Oh, no, it happened again! No! It's kind of funny, though. Okay, I have to hug a side. I'll pick this left wall to hug, I guess. Here we go. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I'll stand here. There we go. Let the train pass. And then we can hack the... What? 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 He's facing the wrong way! That's the wrong way, Bentley! He's hacking the air! He's hacking the air! So there are 2 types. Actually, there's a handful of types of these different enemy hack tanks. The little triangle ones that you see right here don't have cannons on them. They serve only as, like, moving barriers, essentially. So they are fun to deal with. There's also the ones that have turrets. We've seen those, obviously. I'm gonna eat through these. There we go. Nice. Speed run. Hey, that's the wrong way still, Bentley. It's the wrong way still. This is a truss. It's just the stupidest truss I've ever seen in my life. Those of you who do not know, I've mentioned this probably once or twice a month in videos, but I am a civil engineering student. I know a thing or two about bridges, and I know what a good bridge is and what a bad bridge is, and that's a questionable bridge. Alright, here we have another variation of the enemy turrets. These are orange ones. They can move and they can shoot. They are really, really tricky. So you want to make sure that you don't get overwhelmed by them, like I am currently doing. Currently getting a little overwhelmed by them. Incredibly overwhelmed by them, actually. Holy buckets. I'm gonna need to call my dad in a second. This is embarrassing. This is wicked bad. This is the half-heart warrior moment right here. This is gonna be an epic gamer moment if I can make this work. Hope. Oh, wait, one. I don't even know if it's open yet. Dude, come on. Okay, it's open. Go! That's an epic gamer moment. Look at how little health I had. That's crazy. Alright. Tank! 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 Hack. There goes the train. Oh, it just turns around. It whips a full 360. Alright. Couple of things to do. Step 1, open the first gate. Step 2, remove the barriers and also open the second gate. And now we need to just blast through these barriers. Very easy. This was easier than the one before. Boom! And that will reverse the polarity of the trains. And we will launch it. Boom! We have broken through the wall. And apparently the Contessa simply does not care. She simply does not care. Wall bombing is the next mission, and I think I'm going to go ahead and save wall bombing for the next video. I think we have done quite a few missions here in today's video. We've seen a little bit of Prague. We've also gotten introduced here to the Contessa. We know a little bit about her and her spider self. I think the Contessa has some pretty good lore. I think the Contessa's lore is really, really interesting. Kind of an ethical dilemma of like, well, for one, she like clearly killed her husband. But also, she is a criminal psychologist who cheats. Ain't that something? You can put Bentley in these little barrels and he will hide and he will be upset and he will get all spookily, scaredly. And then the enemies will come and get you. Run, Bentley, run! Back to the safe house! Get safe! Got it? Good! Get inside! And now we are inside. Just as Bo Burnham would like us to be. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for now, though. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys spread my videos around, and I'll catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.